My child, listen to me carefully. Do not scroll past this moment, because what I am about to reveal is something your heart has been trying to understand for a long time. I have been calling you, trying to get your attention, whispering to you in ways you did not fully recognize. And now, I am speaking plainly so you cannot miss it. There is a reason this message has found you right now. I saw everything. I saw the beginning, when your heart was open and hopeful. I saw how deeply you cared, how much you were willing to give, how you believed this connection was meant to be. But I also saw what you could not see. I saw the hidden weight behind the smiles, the subtle unease in your spirit, the quiet warnings that tried to rise within you but were pushed aside. My child, I tried to save you from this. There were moments when I placed hesitation in your path, times when things didn't flow the way you expected, conversations that left you confused instead of secure, signs that something was not right, even when you wanted to believe it was. That was me. I was reaching for you, trying to guide you away before the attachment grew too strong, before the pain could settle too deep. But you didn't fully understand at the time. And I do not speak this to condemn you. I speak this because I love you. Your heart was searching for connection, for comfort, for something real. And in that desire, you held on tighter, even when I was gently asking you to release. You thought you were building something meaningful, but I could see the outcome long before it unfolded. This is why you must not ignore this message. What you felt was real, but what you were walking into was not meant to remain. And now you are left with questions, with emotions that don't seem to settle, with memories that still pull at your heart. But I need you to understand this. You were never abandoned in this. I was there the entire time, even in the moments you felt the most alone. So stay with me right now. Do not turn away from this truth. Let it reach the deepest parts of you that are still trying to make sense of everything. And if something in your spirit is already stirring, if you feel me speaking directly into your situation, then respond. Like this message, comment to acknowledge that you hear me, share it with 3 people who may also need this truth, and subscribe so you don't miss when I speak again. Do not treat this as ordinary. This is me reaching for you. Because what I am about to show you next will open your eyes in a way you were not expecting. My child, I know your heart. I know how deeply you felt, how sincerely you loved, and how honestly you believed that what you were building was something meaningful. You were not pretending. You were not playing games. You were giving a real part of yourself, hoping it would be received with the same purity and intention. And I saw all of it. I saw the way you tried to understand her, even when her actions confused you. I saw how you made excuses in your mind, trying to protect what you felt instead of questioning what you sensed. You told yourself to be patient, to be more loving, to try harder. You carried the weight of keeping things together, even when it was slowly exhausting your spirit. My child, I saw the effort you gave that no one else acknowledged. There were nights when your thoughts would not rest, moments when something inside you felt unsettled, but you could not explain why. You tried to silence that feeling because you didn't want to lose what you had. You chose hope over discernment, because letting go felt more painful than holding on. And still, I was there with you in every moment of that internal struggle. I watched as you questioned yourself. You wondered if you were overthinking, if you were expecting too much, if maybe the problem was you. But hear me clearly now, you were not wrong for feeling what you felt. That discomfort in your spirit was not weakness. It was me trying to speak to you, gently warning you that something was not aligned. You were not foolish for loving. You were not weak for staying longer than you should have. You were simply human. longing for connection, for companionship, for someone to understand you. And there is no shame in that. I created your heart to love, to feel, to give. But I also placed within you a sense of discernment, a quiet voice that tries to guide you when something is not right. My child, I saw the imbalance. I saw how much you were pouring out compared to what you were receiving. I saw the moments you felt unappreciated but chose to ignore it. I saw how your peace was slowly being replaced with anxiety, yet you kept hoping it would change. And I understood why. You believed in the potential more than the reality. Even now, you may still feel a pull, a lingering attachment that you cannot fully explain. That does not make you weak. It means your heart is still processing what it invested. But I need you to know this. I have never once misunderstood your intentions. I have never overlooked your sincerity. I have never ignored your pain. You were seen every step of the way. When you felt unheard, I heard you. When you felt unseen, I was watching closely. When you questioned your worth, I was already affirming it. Nothing about your experience was invisible to me. And this is why I am speaking to you now with such clarity, because I want you to finally see what I have always seen. My child, now I will show you the truth you could not fully see before. This connection you held onto so tightly, it was never sent to complete you. It came as a lesson, not a covenant. And I tried, again and again, to pull you away before it reached deeper into your heart. You believed this was something I had aligned for your future, but I need you to understand, every connection that feels strong is not always from me. Some people enter your life not to stay, but to reveal, to expose what still needs healing within you, to uncover patterns, desires, and wounds that you may not have recognized on your own. I saw what this relationship was doing beneath the surface. While you were investing love, it was quietly draining your peace. While you were hoping for clarity, confusion kept increasing. That is not how my design flows, my child. What I send brings peace, even in uncertainty. What I align does not leave you constantly questioning your worth. There were signs I placed before you, moments that didn't sit right in your spirit, words that didn't match actions, situations that made you feel small, unsure, or unsettled. Those were not random experiences. That was me, allowing truth to surface so you could see clearly. But your heart was louder than your discernment, and so you stayed. This is why I say to you now, it was not rejection, it was protection. I was not trying to take something good away from you. I was trying to prevent something harmful from taking root in you, because I could see where it would lead if it continued. I could see the deeper hurt, the greater confusion, the loss of yourself that would follow. My child, not every door that opens is meant to be walked through, and not every person who feels right in a moment is right for your destiny. You were holding on to potential, but I was looking at reality. You were focused on what it could become, but I was showing you what it already was. And even now, I need you to release the question, what if it worked? Replace it with this truth. I was being guided, even when I didn't understand. Because what I remove from your life is never without reason. It is always because I have seen something you have not. Now listen closely, because this moment is not just about understanding, it is also about alignment. What I am doing through this message is not only revealing truth to you, but reaching others through you. This is how my light spreads, one heart awakening another. There is a seed I am placing in your hands right now. As it is written, give, and it will be given to you, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. I'm speaking that into your spirit even now. When you give in to what is spreading my voice, you are not supporting a message. You are becoming part of the harvest of souls I am drawing in. And hear this clearly. I am inviting you into this moment. If this message is touching you, if it is opening your eyes, then do not ignore the stirring within you. Sow into this work through the super thanks or the PayPal link placed in the description and shown through the QR code in this video. This is not just an action. It is a response to me. As you give, I will multiply back into your life in ways you cannot yet see. I will honor your obedience, and I will use your seed to reach hearts that are still lost in confusion. Step into this with me now. My child, now I speak to you not to wound you, but to refine you. I correct you because I love you, and I desire for you to walk with greater clarity and discernment moving forward. What happened was not just about what you could not see, it was also about what you chose not to follow when I was already guiding you. There were moments when my voice reached you clearly, not loudly, not forcefully, but gently, persistently. I spoke through that hesitation you felt in your spirit. I spoke through the uneasiness that lingered after certain conversations. I spoke through delays, through interruptions, through things not aligning the way you hoped. But instead of pausing, you pressed forward. You convinced yourself that your feelings were enough to sustain what was unfolding. You told yourself that love would fix what was already showing signs of imbalance. My child, love without alignment will always lead to confusion. And I was trying to show you that alignment was missing, even when your emotions were strong. You also ignored the pace I was trying to set for you. I was slowing things down for a reason. I was creating space for you to observe, to discern, to understand. But you rushed ahead, afraid that if you didn't hold on tightly, you might lose what you desired. In that fear, you stepped outside of my timing. Hear me with understanding, not guilt. You were not abandoned to make this mistake alone. I was with you, even in your resistance. But I will not override your will. I will guide. I will warn. I will place truth before you, but I will not force you to choose it. Love does not control, and neither do I. There were also voices around you, subtle confirmations, advice, even concerns from others, that you chose to minimize. You filtered everything through your desire for the outcome you wanted. And in doing so, you silenced the very guidance that could have protected you sooner. But I am not bringing this to you so you dwell in regret. I am bringing this to you so you grow in awareness. Because what you learn here will shape how you walk forward. The next time I whisper, you will recognize me. The next time something feels unsettled, you will not ignore it. The next time I slow something down, you will understand that it is not delay, it is protection. My child, obedience is not about restriction, it is about alignment. When you follow my leading, even when it does not match your emotions, you position yourself in peace. You avoid unnecessary pain. You walk in clarity instead of confusion. So release the weight of I should have known. Instead, receive this truth. Now you do know. And that knowing is a gift. It is wisdom being formed within you. It is discernment being strengthened. It is your spirit becoming more sensitive to my voice. I am not disappointed in you. I am drawing you closer. And from this moment forward, you will not walk the same way again. My child, lift your head and listen to me now. Do not let what you have gone through convince you that something inside you is broken. You are not damaged. You are not too much. You are not unworthy of the love you were hoping to receive. What you experienced did not diminish your value. It revealed your capacity to love deeply, and that is something I placed within you. I know there is a part of you that feels drained, as if you gave more than you should have. You replay moments in your mind, wondering why you stayed, why you ignored certain signs, why it affected you so strongly. But I am telling you now, do not turn your reflection into self-rejection. You were learning. You were growing. And even in that pain, I was shaping something within you that will serve your future. You may feel like you lost time, like you invested emotions that were not returned in the way you deserve. But nothing you gave from a genuine heart is ever wasted in my hands. I saw every sacrifice, every effort, every moment you chose to love even when it wasn't easy. And I will redeem what you feel was lost. I will restore what you thought slipped away. Do not let disappointment harden your heart. Do not allow this experience to make you guarded in a way that blocks the good I have prepared for you. I am not calling you to close yourself off. I am calling you to become wiser, stronger, and more aligned with me. There is a difference between a hardened heart and a discerning one. And I am shaping you into someone who can recognize truth without losing the ability to love. My child, you are still whole. Even if it feels like pieces of you were left behind, I am the one who gathers and restores. I am the one who rebuilds what feels scattered. You are not starting over. You are moving forward with greater understanding. There is strength rising within you now, even if you cannot fully feel it yet. It is the strength that comes from experience, from having walked through something that stretched your heart and now deepens your wisdom. You will not approach things the same way again, and that is not a loss, it is growth. And hear this clearly. This moment does not define your future. It refines it. What I have ahead for you is not affected by what did not work out behind you. In fact, this very experience is preparing you to receive something better, something aligned, something that will not bring confusion but peace. So breathe, my child. Release the weight you have been carrying. You do not have to hold on to the pain to prove that it mattered. I already know it mattered, and I am already working beyond it. You are still chosen. You are still loved. You are still on the path I have set before you, and I have not finished with your story. My child, listen closely to what I am about to speak into your spirit, because this is where your hope is restored and your future becomes clear again. What I have for you has not been lost. It has not been delayed beyond my control. It has not been replaced by what you went through. I am still preparing something better for you, something that aligns with your purpose, your peace, and your destiny. Do not believe the lie that you missed your chance. Do not let your heart settle into the fear that what you experienced was the best you could have. I am not limited by your past decisions, and I am not hindered by what did not work out. I am the one who redeems, restores, and reorders your steps according to my perfect plan. What I have for you will not feel like confusion. It will not leave you questioning where you stand. It will not require you to lose yourself in order to hold on to it. What I bring into your life will carry my peace with it. Even in moments of growth and challenge, there will be a deep sense of alignment that settles your spirit instead of disturbing it. I need you to trust my timing, even now. You may feel ready, or you may feel hesitant, but my timing is not based on your emotions. It is based on your readiness in ways you may not yet fully see. I am aligning circumstances, preparing hearts, and positioning you in ways that go beyond what you can understand in this moment. What I removed was not meant to remain, and what I will bring will not need to be forced. You will not have to chase what I have ordained for you. It will meet you in alignment as you walk with me. This is why I ask you to focus not on what has passed, but on where I am leading you now. My promises over your life are still active. They have not been canceled by your experience. They have not been weakened by your disappointment. If anything, You are now in a position to receive them with greater clarity because you have seen what misalignment feels like. I am not withholding good from you, my child. I am protecting you from what is not good for you. And when the right connection, the right opportunity, the right alignment comes into your life, you will recognize the difference immediately. There will be no striving to make it work, no constant unease, no confusion clouding your spirit. But I ask something of you in this moment. Trust me again. Even after the disappointment, even after the questions, even after the emotional weight you have carried. Trust that I know what I am doing. Trust that I see what you cannot. Trust that I am leading you towards something that will not harm you but will build you. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are being positioned. And what is coming will not break you. It will confirm that I was guiding you all along. My child, now is your moment. Not a moment of confusion, not a moment of looking bad, a moment of listening. I have spoken to you. I have shown you what was hidden. I have revealed my heart toward you. Now I am asking you to respond. Choose me again. Do not let this just be something you hear and then return to the same patterns. This is where your path begins to shift. This is where healing turns into alignment. I'm calling you out of what drained you and into what will restore you. But I will not force your steps. You must walk toward me willingly. Release her now, fully. Not just in your actions, but in your heart. Let go of the what if, the maybe someday, the quiet hope that something could still change. My child, if I removed it, it is not yours to carry anymore. Holding onto it will only delay the peace I am trying to give you. Bring your thoughts to me. Every memory that still lingers, every emotion that still feels unresolved, place it in my hands. You do not need to sort it all out on your own. You do not need to understand every detail to move forward. Trust me enough to release what you cannot fix. And now, draw closer to me intentionally. Speak to me, not with perfect words, not with rehearsed prayers, but with honesty. Tell me what you feel. Tell me where it still hurts. Tell me where you feel weak. I am not distant from you. I am waiting for you to come nearer. This is also the moment to realign your heart. Where you once placed your focus on her, place it back on me. Where you once sought validation from her, receive it from me. Where you once invested your energy trying to make something work, now invest that energy into your growth, your purpose, and your relationship with me. You are not empty. You are being refilled. You are not lost. You are being redirected. But this only becomes real in your life when you choose to walk with me daily, not occasionally. Consistency with me will rebuild what inconsistency in your decisions once disrupted. I'm strengthening your discernment now. The next time something is not right, you will feel it more clearly. And this time, you will not ignore it. Not because you are afraid, but because you trust me more than your emotions. So take this step, my child. Let this be the moment you stop looking back and start moving forward with me. You do not need to have everything figured out. You only need to be willing. Choose peace over attachment. Choose clarity over confusion. Choose obedience over emotion. And above all, choose me again. My child, come closer and rest in my presence for a moment. Let everything I have spoken settle gently within your heart. You do not need to carry the weight of confusion anymore. You do not need to keep searching for answers in places that cannot give you peace. I have already brought you into the light of understanding, and now I am leading you into a place of calm. What happened was not meant to destroy you. It was meant to reveal, to redirect, and to refine you. You were never alone in it, and you are not alone now. I was guiding you even when you could not see it, protecting you even when you did not recognize it, and loving you through every moment of it. So release the heaviness. Release the questions that keep circling in your mind. You do not need to revisit what I have already brought you out of. You do not need to hold on to pain to prove that it mattered. I know it mattered. I felt every part of it with you. And now, I am inviting you into peace. There is nothing behind you that is greater than what I have ahead of you. What I am preparing will not confuse you, will not drain you, and will not pull you away from who you are called to be. It will align with your spirit. It will carry my peace, and it will confirm my presence in your life in a way you will not have to question. Trust me with your future. Even if you cannot see the full picture yet, know that I am already there, making a way for you. Every step you take with me from this moment forward will be steadier, clearer, and filled with purpose. You are safe with me, my child. Safe from what tried to harm you. Safe from what was not meant for you. Safe in my guidance, my timing, and my love. I do not lead you into confusion. I lead you into life. And now, as this message settles into your spirit, understand this. What I am doing in you is not just for you. It is meant to reach others who are still in the place you once were. This light I have given you is meant to shine, to guide, to awaken. So when you respond, do not see it as a simple act. See it as a seed. As it is written, those who sow in tears shall reap in joy. What you release into my work becomes a river that reaches souls you may never meet. I am speaking to your heart even now. Step into this moment with me. Support this message through the super thanks or through the PayPal link placed in the description and shown in the QR code within this video. This is not just giving. This is joining my movement, becoming part of the harvest I am bringing in. And hear me clearly, my child. As you give, I will bless you. I will open doors you did not expect. I will pour back into your life in ways that overflow beyond what you released. Your obedience will not go unseen. Now go forward in peace. Carry this truth with you. And do not forget, like this message, comment to declare what you have received. Share it with 3 people who need this, and subscribe so you continue walking with me. I am with you, always.